more often than not, the strongest problem that a new relationship causes is that jealousy factor on the other side, that it amps up emotions that in an already emotionally charged situation, and those emotions, that kind of stress is what makes cases more difficult. Not because you can't reach a resolution, not because it creates its own problems. It's just harder to get somebody who's already very upset to think clearly and logically about a settlement. And it takes a lot more time to get through that emotional wall and come up with, okay, this is the answer for my family. And so we need to think clearly about what the real issues are. If you have minor children, we very frequently tell our clients, if the kids have not met this other person already, don't do it now. This is going to be a very confusing time for them, particularly if they're young, where the children are going to be worried about, what's happening with mom and dad, who am I going to be with, what's that relationship going to be like, do they still love me, or, all these kinds of feelings that are swimming around. Throwing another person into the mix suddenly and trying to introduce this person as this is now going to be somebody else important in your life is going to be very difficult. So we tell people, we frequently tell clients, keep the relationship away from your children. If you must introduce it, if you feel like you can't, you have to go forward with this relationship and they have to be part of this family, then do it slowly. Start small. You certainly don't want to introduce a new significant other and this is now the adult that you'll be answering to your kids. You're not trying to replace their mother. You're not trying to replace their father. This is somebody that's important in your life, but they still have parents. And their parents love them, right? And so you're adding another person. So the slower that you can play that relationship and that introduction, the better.